Alright, bitches. Good morning. This is me. No makeup. Washed face. Crazy hair. So I'm going to start this from the beginning because I figured, some people think it takes a long time to do your makeup, but it really doesn't. So I have a freshly washed face. I am dabbing on my eye cream with my ring fingers because they're your weakest finger. And it's very delicate skin. You have to be careful. So then I've got moisturizer. It's CeraVe with SPF. Very important, even if you live in the Great White North, you need to have good moisturizer. Because if you don't, well, you'll look old and ugly sooner than you should. Also, skin cancer and all that fun stuff. Now, I usually do, my décolletage as well, but I'm not right now because I don't want to have you poor girls here all day. Now, I'm rather high maintenance, as I'm sure you have figured it out. So after my moisturizer, I put this glorious stuff on. It's called Beauty Balm. If you go to the website, it doesn't really say what it is. It describes itself kind of as a moisturizer. I use it like a primer because silicone primers don't work for me. So I just put about that much on my finger. And I have a cat that just jumped up on the table. So if you see her in a minute, that's who she is. So you just tap this on if you use this kind of thing. You don't want to rub it in and massage. No, we don't massage. We just tap. And then I have my, way too expensive, Givenchy foundation. And then I used to just put it on with my fingers, and you can do that. It works just fine. But I pump it onto my hand now. And I use a brush, synthetic. If you're going to use it on liquid, because otherwise, it doesn't work. So then I just tap a bit. Go look at this. So it's really weird doing this in a camera instead of a mirror. I'm not used to that. So I think when we get to the eyeliner part, I'm going to hold up a mirror to my face because it's just strange. It feels I don't know where I'm looking right now. Everything is opposite day. And sometimes I try again, use my words. I underestimate how much I need on my hand, depending on how upset my skin is with me on any given day. So I just pump a little bit more if I have to, but I might be okay today. I'm trying to be quick because this is going to be the biggest video of... It's going to take 18 hours to upload. I've actually never done an online tutorial, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, and then last little bit up on my forehead. And depending on the occasion, you can go slow, use more, layer it on. As long as you're using a brush and you blend really well, you'll have good luck with kind of putting multiple layers. So also I'm going to use, well, I guess I don't really need to. I was going to use a mirror to put my concealer on. Now this stuff is amazing. It's Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. It's very expensive, so I usually wait until my mom gives it to me for Christmas and my birthday. Just saying. But it's fantastic stuff, especially if you have under eye circles or you don't sleep enough like me. And you just kind of do this and use that ring finger again. And you just kind of blend it in. Now, if these are too many steps, you adjust to what works for you. And then I also kind of put this right here. There's kind of, as you get older, you get these little capillary things, and you just kind of cover them up. And then I kind of go like this. I don't know why. It's kind of like a highlighter more than a concealer, and it just kind of gives a nice look, or I'm just wasting it. I don't know. And then I just put it up here. It's this. I don't know which way to tilt my head because it's opposite on the camera. And then I use regular concealer for anything big. My skin's so much better than it used to be. Thank you, keto and drugs and doctors. So I'm going to get real close. Sorry. I'm going to go like this and just, Wait, no, this side, okay. La, la, la. How do people do this all the time on the internet? I would be so confused. Like, it looks like it's the right side, or I don't, my brain doesn't like this. My brain doesn't like this at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. It does not like it. Not at all. Okay, now we're on this side. Okay, good. No. A lot of this is actually scarring because I'm a picker, unfortunately. And when my skin was not as good as it is now, I would just be like all day long. It's not good. Not good. Not good. Not good for you. Wait, shit. What side am I on? Okay, here we go. This is really weird, guys. It's really weird. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, now, I know this was supposed to be an eye tutorial, but look, my face better. So, one thing that I'm going to strongly urge all you gals to get, or guys, is this stuff. It is the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. It is amazing. Amazing. There are very few products that I'll buy over and over and over and over and over again. This is one of them. It lasts forever. I mean, seriously. This tube, I've had this tube for like 6 months, and it's still at least halfway through, and I do my makeup every single day. So if you are not a daily makeup doer, you won't need as much. So then you just put a little bit on your finger. Sorry, I didn't show you how much. I'll show you on the next eye. And it's like a talc base. Like, I don't know what it does, except that it's magic. Okay, so look at my nails. Look at them. All right. So like about that much, not much. And then you just smooth it on. Remember, you don't want to tug on your eyeballs because they're very delicate. We don't want to encourage crow's feet. Nobody wants that. So, okay. Now. Now, some people have, their way. They put powder on first, or they don't because of the fallout. Well, because I'm not doing an eyeshadow heavy look, I put my powder on first, and then I do my eyes. So I let that dry. Now, I have this amazing powder from Hourglass. It's kind of shiny. Ooh, hello. You can't see it. Anyway, it's called Ambient Lighting Powder, and there are 6 of them, and they're good for any skin tone. But you buy them not by shade, but by effect. So they've got ones that look like moonlight and candlelight. And well, I got the candlelight, and it's called Dim Light, and it looks like this. And I swear to God, this is the most amazing stuff on the planet. So I use a big old fluffy kabuki brush, and I just do one like pass through it like that, and then I do one for the other side. And this stuff, seriously, it will change your life. My cat is playing, and you can probably hear her. Anyway, just looking in the mirror because it looks better to look in a mirror than a camera. And then you just, and you don't need to, this is not like Bare Minerals where you're like, all day. I don't like Bare Minerals, mostly because I live in a desert, and my skin's too dry for that now. And then, so once I put this on, if I see that my face is not perfect, I'll go over the top of it gently with a concealer. You have to be careful because it can look cakey, but if you're just gentle, you can kind of go over the top and perfect any spots that show through. All right, so I've done that. I'm really not good at contouring, so Leanna, if you would like to do a contouring class, that would be awesome. But I am going to show you briefly that I discovered not too long ago bronzer. It's fun. Okay, see? Bronzer. All right, so this is getting long. Sorry. All right, so I just do a little bit, and I go right under my cheekbone, just a little bit. Because if you put too much, it looks like you got dirt on your face. You big disgrace. Okay, and then this cheekbone. All right. That's my cat. Tile floors are loud. It's a little bit. If you get too much, you can just kind of. And then I'll go over it with my powder too to kind of calm it down. And then you can go like this, just a little bit with what's left on your brush. I don't like too much because I am a lily white girl, and I don't like too much bronzer. And then I use blush in Orgasm. It's pretty. Got some sparkles. I think next time I'm gonna go for something that doesn't have sparkles. I'm just getting a little bit old for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So then I just kind of go right above where I was doing the bronzer, and just make those cheekbones say hello. Cut some glass, man. All right, and then right, yeah, I've got that. Not too much. It always looks funny. I think my left side's my good side. My good side. And then this side's just weird. I don't know. Alright. So then once you put your blush on, I just use whatever's left with my nails on this again. And I just go. I don't dip it in the powder again. I just use it to kind of blend. Alright. Now, that's my face. That's essentially all I do. And now for my eyeballs, naked palette. You can, any naked palette. I like this one. Maybe I'll buy others. As you can see, though, I only use certain ones regularly. Especially with this look. I mean, my general look is light eyeshadow and just lots of eyeliner. Only for like my belly dance shows or if I'm feeling crazy. Do I do a lot of eyeshadow now? I'm using the mirror. I'm sorry. I have to. All right. So this is the lightest color, kind of a matte. And 99% of the time, this is all I put on as far as shadow. That's it. If I want to be crazy, and I'll be a little crazy today, I use this gold. And I just a little bit, and I just put it on the lid. It helps to make the eyeliner pop a little bit, but it's not necessary. Now I've come this far. I really hope I don't fuck up the eyeliner now. So, really that's it. Eyeballs. So I really like these. They are the 24/7 liquid liners from Urban Decay. You can see a theme here. I used to use all kinds of different brands, and then I discovered that Urban Decay stuff is really nice. I broke my black one on Friday, as many of you heard about. Woe is me. So I have this. Now, the liquids you've got to shake. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, do a shimmy or something. And then they dry a little bit. So, you're only going to get a few months use out of these. So, if you invest in one, use it because it will dry up. And see, like, it's got a plunger and the plunger works, but over time, kind of the product, it just dries. It just does. Okay, I'm sorry. It's all right. All right, now. Oh, I shook the table. Sorry. So, liquid liner. Start from the middle. Go out. And then you're going to come up from the bottom and you're going to connect that dot. And then you're going to worry about here. If you try to go whoosh, maybe somebody somewhere can do that. Awesome. I find that the margin for error there is huge and you can't control it. So this is the way that I do it. I'm going to be holding this up. I hope you can see because all right. So, yeah. Now, I like this kind of brush because it's bendy. See, it's bendy. You have more control. Some people prefer felt tips. I hate them. I don't think that they work for my purposes. But anyway, all right, I'm going to try to do this so you can see. So I start here. And I go, oh, this thing is getting so dry. I should have talked to it nicely for 12 minutes before we did this, and maybe it would have wetted up a bit. All right, so because this is old, I'm having to dip more than you would, if it were, a new bottle. So if when you're doing this, you feel that you've got control and you've got enough product, don't keep dipping because you'll just make goop. So you see, I went out and then I went down and I connected. And then you can make it bigger or smaller, your triangle, depending on what you're going for. I used to try to make it smaller during the day and bigger at night, but the older I get, the more I really just don't give a fuck. And I just do a big triangle, a big wing all the time. And then, okay, see? That's like half my eyeball. All right, and then, okay, you go like this. You kind of start from right here And be careful, don't go like into your tear duct immediately because it'll gloop and it's just, so you just want to gently put it on. Try to have steady hands. If you don't, you know, it's okay. You'll just look a little bit scary. And this is actually really much more difficult right now than it should be because this liquid liner is old. It's very old, and it's scooping a little bit more than it should. Trying not to end up with panda eyes here. All right, see? It would be a little bit more straight at the top if this was not old, okay? Now, since this is really, really long, I'm just gonna finish this one eye and with my next few steps and bid you all adieu, adieu, adieu. All right, mascara. Essential, essential. Spend money on good mascara because, you know, especially if you use it every day, because again, 3 months, pitch it, it's done. Done, son. But when you find a good mascara, it just does so much for you. It shouldn't clump, it shouldn't flake, it shouldn't end up on your tits. It needs to just, you know, look nice all day. So when you're applying your mascara, you start at the base and you wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, all right? Pretend you're Red Foo or something, and you're just gonna. And also, always, 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 always put more on this outer edge. Outer edge, man. It's the big swoopy effect. So when you're all being seductive and shit, and you blink your eye, it's like if your eyes aren't doing when you blink, it's not enough mascara. Put more on. And then when you get to this middle part right here, just be gentle, because you don't want to be stabbing yourself in the eyeballs, which I do sometimes, and it's not pleasant. All right, and then lower, I just go like this. Some people have different techniques for this. Some people go like this, some people go like this, some people don't put anything on there. I just kind of go like this. Yeah, see? Eyeballs, look at my eyeballs. All right, see? Yay, okay, so that's the mascara. And then the last step, which is something that I only recently, within like a year and a half, started doing regularly, is eyebrows. Now, Leanna, again, is an eyebrow expert. I am a novice. There are a lot of products out there that can, you know, make you have awesome crazy brows or, you know, or not. So I just use a bit of powder. You can use eyeshadow, but you need to get one of these brow brushes. And then you just pencil in. If you get a two-toned, I only recently learned this too, you use the lighter on the fat part of your brow, and then you use the darker on the skinny part. So I have the lighter here, and you just gentle strokes, gentle strokes, gentle strokes, gentle, gentle, and then a little bit of dark, and then you just go, and then I like to go like this. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it makes me feel better. So, all right, there you have it. It's my eyeballs. It's my face. I did my right eye because I could see better, but I like my left side better. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this. This is an Yves Saint Laurent lipstick. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. Now, if you're doing, this is more of a gloss, so it goes on really easily and forgivingly. But one day I can do a red lipstick tutorial if you would like, because it requires work and patience and well exfoliated lips, which I did not do today, so you get gloss.